How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. It's March 3rd, 2019, 10:24 p.m. Eastern Time, 9:24 Central Time. And if you're in California, it's 7:25. Today, we're gonna focus on New York City. As you guys know, I'm from New York City. I used to reside in the Bronx. Let me lower this a little bit. DJ, lower that DJ. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate it. So yesterday I did a video showing NYPD comp stats. There's some new gun laws happening in New York City. Not too happy about them, but so are the city so the people of New York City going to be safer now with these new gun laws? So let's I think today they were supposed to update it. Did they update it for this week? Let me see. No, because this is the same numbers from yesterday. I guess today they'll update. Let me see. Oh no, still 3 murders. So real quick, I did this yesterday. There were 3 murders in New York City on from February 18th, 2019 to February 24th, 2019. And it happened 1 on a Monday and 2 on a Friday, so that's a dangerous day. Rapes, 31 of them happened in 1 week in New York City. I don't think you guys can see it because I got the screen share. Hold on. All right, but you can see the numbers. So 31 rapes. So it's up 72% week to date. The same week last year, it went up 72%. The past 28 days went up 12.9%. And year to date, in the whole over so far, 267 rapes in 2019 compared to 216 in 2018. So a 23% change right there. Let's just look at your total rapes so far in 2019. The reason I'm showing this because I'm gonna show you the New York City hoods. I got some videos lined up for you guys to see. I just want you to get an overall picture of New York City. We're gonna be checking out Brooklyn, which is down here. We got Queens, Manhattan, and the Bronx. We used to reside in Bronx. So I just want you to have an overview of New York City, how it is, the 5 boroughs. And Staten Island is down here, but nobody cares about Staten Island. I don't even think I have a video of Staten Island. So Staten Island is usually the forgotten borough. Nobody really cares about that. So I don't even think I have a video lined up for Staten Island. That's bad. How's it going, Just Kudu? Santa? They don't report all of them. Forget it's a sanctuary city. What's up, Big Stefan? What's up, Culturally Unriched? So we're gonna do welcome to the 13% tour by Legal Latino. We're gonna take a tour of all the hoods in New York in America, as we take a tour of the 13%. And if you know what 13% means, then you know what it means. Because we do everything by stats, percentage. So we're doing 13%. So which one is gonna be first? Let me see. Make sure you check out this channel, Charlie Bo. Close them out. Make sure you check out this channel, Charlie Bo. I put the link in the description. I'm gonna be using his videos. So let's take a tour. All right, this is the Bronx. Okay, deep in the Bronx. All right, let's do the Bronx right now. All right, let's go cruising down the Bronx. Already stuck in traffic. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Cross Bronx in the Bronx. You're already stuck in traffic. As you can see already, my first video, I picked it up randomly. Only in New York City will you find a bum in the middle of a highway begging for money. By the way, I'm about to have a Death Star. Look at this bum beg. Look at this guy. God bless. He actually spelled it wrong. I don't know. Hey kid, have yourself a Death Star. In the middle of the Cross Bronx begging. We gotta give him props because there's a lot of cars passing by. He must make a killing if somebody wants to stop traffic and give this guy money, which I really doubt. It's pretty much traffic. We got quite a few videos, so I'm gonna go scream through it. We're not gonna sit here and watch 10 minutes of it, but I'll find some good parts. It's 3rd Avenue and Webster. You can see the graffiti already. God, this is pure traffic. This is pretty much a New York City traffic. You just stand still. It's like the 405 in California, a little bit worse. The Cross Bronx is perhaps the worst highway. So you see this right here. I like this picture right here. You see this house, old school house, and right behind it is a whole hospital. So right behind this guy's house, they built a huge hospital. So this guy has no backyard. These people have no more backyards because there's a huge hospital behind them. I wonder how many rats and roaches they have here now. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get bought out soon. Give me a couple of more years. Well, this video is like 2 years old, I think. I've been watching Charlie for years. Yeah, I mean, Legal, you need to replace this thing. Sorry, New York City, baby. So that's pretty much how they do in New York City. They take you out, and then they just build big hospitals over your houses. And then they put you like in affordable housing, quote unquote, affordable housing. So he got off the Cross Bronx, now he's turning into Webster. I think this is Webster. Look at the cop right there waiting to give somebody a ticket. Or I think that's traffic. So New York City. Is the music good? You can hear my voice good? Let me know in the comment section. Let me lower this music a little bit. Alright, I hear it in my ear. I just, So okay, there's the traffic. Okay, they're directing traffic. Okay, my bad. But sometimes the cops will stand under the highway, and you run the light. Gotcha. The many tickets I got when I was younger. Pothole right there. You see the pothole? Look how big these craters are. It's like asteroids hit New York City. So when you go to New York City, make sure you're gonna run into a lot of potholes. Look, boom, boom. There you go, pothole. Boom, another pothole. Boom. He tried to avoid it, and he still hit another pothole over here. Look, you see, bump ride, bumpy rides. Bumpy ride. Bumpy. So now here we got the projects. Let me see. I gotta probably do a this screen. All right, here you see the projects, 3rd Avenue, 171st. This is the projects over here. Oh, lady. So this is winter. I could tell it's winter because there's no leaves on the trees. They're bare naked, so it's cold. You see people with their coats. This is probably maybe like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun is going down. So around winter, this is like 4 or 5 o'clock. And also because these kids are wearing the uniform. So they're probably coming out of school. So 4 o'clock, 4:30-ish, maybe 5 after school programs. And that's the 15 bus. I've taken that bus before. This is Webster Avenue. The project's on the right. I took it off on full screen so you guys can see everything. So we got the projects right here on the right. Or he moved into the left. You got the C-Town, your neighborhood bodega, everything. Everybody in this project goes to C-Town. And a lot of people here have welfare EBT, so C-Town definitely accepts EBT and welfare. All right, he's stuck on the red light. We gotta go. Delis, New York City, you're gonna find delis and liquor stores everywhere. So if you guys want to play a game, let's count how many delis and liquor stores we find in these videos. Kid almost got run over. You saw that? That kid almost got run over. He tried to run it. Oh, did I pass it? Oh, I want to see the... Oh, right here. 1. See the timer over here? He had 3 seconds. I'm going to show you guys. All right, the kid crossed. The light is red. It's still on white. See right here? He has 8 seconds. You're going to see a kid come out of the bus over here. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's gonna go, And that kid runs. Oh, where you going, kid? Go back. This kid right here, you caught him? See, dangerous. I saw some kids get hit. You run, there's a bus on the right. You can't see nothing. The kid runs, the bus sees him, but the other guys don't see him. Good thing Charlie. Good eye, Charlie. My man. So we're almost done with this Bronx video. So see the kids. Yeah, this is after school. This is like 4 o'clock. See all these kids? It's dark. Tire shops. A lot of tire shops in the Bronx because the potholes. These tire shops make money because of the potholes. So many potholes in New York City. Tire shops, A1 business. A1. Stuck on another red light. So it's pretty much traffic in New York City. Red lights. Make sure you don't hit no pedestrians. You gotta be careful you don't hit pedestrians, folks. You really do not want to hit pedestrians in New York City. What's up, Natclo? Mahogany Donut, the Sons of Liberty, Boston. Stephen Pinero, Natclo, Just Could Do. You guys comment, I'll give you a shout out. Who else? Asunta, Culturally Enriched. Comment, like, share, and subscribe to the video. Bodega, another bodega. You gotta count how many bodegas we see, folks. Graffiti, of course. Is this still copy free? Okay. So this is the Bronx. So what I was just showing you guys is right here in the Bronx. Let's see where the crimes are at. So let's put all the crimes in New York City. 12,372 so far. Year to date. There's been 12,372 murders, rapes, robberies, felony assaults, burglary, grand larceny, and grand larceny auto in New York City so far this year. So far. Compared to last year where it's only been 13,500. So crime has gone down 8.4%. Congratulations, New York City. But rape and murder has gone up. Everything else has gone down. Your felonies, your burglaries, but the murders have gone up. Murders compared to last year, 50%. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I'm showing you the Bronx. Let me move this over a little bit. So you see the map here? 12,300. We're looking at the Bronx right now. Damn, look at this. But I just want to show you guys one area in the map where it's safe. I just want to show you guys one area where it's safe. And it's in the Bronx. It's just a different section of the Bronx. I don't know. You guys could tell me the correlation of this. What's up, Maurice Dope? What's up, Andrew Russo? Oh, my man, Andrew Russo just left Big Bear's live cast for some Legal Latino heat. I'm gonna do it in a few. The thing is, when I do Google Hangouts, my OBS shuts down. So, all right. So this area in New York City, Riverdale. Every time I do the Hangouts, my whole computer shuts down. So I have to do it like the Google Hangouts way. When I'm gonna do we're gonna do it the Google Hangouts way. Let me just get this documented. All right. So you see this area in the Bronx, Riverdale. Can we guess what area this predominantly? I don't know. You guys could tell me. It's because it's the safest neighborhood in New York City. So this is the Bronx. This is the 95. So we just took a tour right here, Webster Avenue. So I just showed you a video of Webster Avenue. Let me so you guys could have an idea. I can't even show you the streets because of all the crimes committed already. So we just drove the 95, which is right here. This is the 95. And he made a left, which is on Webster. And all the streets we saw, this is where all these crimes are at, in the same neighborhood. Stephen Perino, the second one. How's it going southeast? The second one. That's the one. That's the one. That neighborhood, Riverdale, is where the chosen people live at. So it's a safe neighborhood. There's like 1,000 cops over there. It's like 1,001 ratio of cops. So this is Webster Avenue. This is the avenue of the projects, as you can see. Because of all the projects, you have all these crimes right here. Most of the crimes are committed in the projects. So you see all of this, mostly projects. So you can have a visual view, folks. Make sure you subscribe to Charlie's channel. This is Charlie Bow. I put his link on his description. So it's Charlie Bow. He does Cleveland, Detroit. He does all the hoods. And we're going to take a look at all these hoods, folks. I'm going to take you a tour with his videos. I think next we're going to New Jersey. New Jersey we might be doing next. New Jersey, Atlantic City, Trenton, Camden. Oh, man, those places are horrible. And then we'll move on to Philly, Washington, D.C., work our way down to Florida, move on to Atlanta, Texas, move back up north, Chicago, Milwaukee. And I'll bring up Maurice for those days. I'll have Jessica do for the New York ones. So, like, if you're from this hood, let me know. And, we'll, you know, I'll do like a video package, and then we'll have a discussion after. All right, so this is New York City. You see all the crime that was committed right here. All right, so let's move on to the next video. We have a lot of videos, but you know, we watch them quick. I am like the Spark Notes of videos. All right, we finished with the Bronx. We're finished. Next. I need some hip hop music. I need some of this. I think, there we go. That's what I need. Because the other music wasn't doing it for me. What about Cudahy? Oh, I think they have a video of Cudahy. All right, now we're gonna hit Harlem. Is this Harlem? Okay, let's finish the Bronx. Let's do the Bronx. Hey, we in the Bronx. Graffiti of everywhere, of course. It's not the Bronx unless we have graffiti. Oh, potholes. There you go. Another pothole. Oh my God! You see those? Did you feel those potholes? Potholes everywhere. You wanna play a game? Count how many potholes we run over. What's up, Mazzagreen? The Mazzagreen. I'm gonna have another religion series, so I want you to discuss your religion. I want to have the Fastonian spirit. We're gonna have different series. I want to have different conversations. I'm not gonna have videos just talking about Trump. I'm tired of that stuff. If you wanna see Trump stuff, if you wanna see Trump videos, go watch something else, like InfoWars or something. But we're gonna show you real stuff, real people, have real conversations, just real stuff, folks. Like how many potholes are in the Bronx? Look right here, boom, 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 boom. So this is Tremont Avenue. This is the 6th train above us. Boom, another pothole. Here we go. All right, let's skip a little bit. So this is the Bruckner Boulevard. Okay, this is... Okay, I know Western Beef. Oh, they went out of business? Damn. This was last year, so they went out of business. Wow, this Western Beef was forever there. My grandma used to live in these projects over here. When I first came to America, these were the first project experiences. I used to spend my Christmases in these projects. My grandma's friend, she invited us to her house. I remember she would make some excellent, beautiful chicken wings. Yeah, these projects. So I remember Christmas time, walking with gifts in the project. Same thing with my grandma. She lives in another projects. She actually moved, but she was living in some other projects which are even worse than these. I actually have videos of me going on the projects. It's an experience. If you ever go to New York City, if you really want to experience New York City, I dare you to walk through the projects. And if you act like you don't belong in that neighborhood, I used to work doing healthcare. I'll keep it real with you guys. Hands up, I ain't lying. I used to do home visits. It doesn't matter. I got fired from that 5, 6, 7 years ago. I used to do home visits for Health Plus, the healthcare insurance. I used to do healthcare for 10 years. I did a sales rep. And I would go to people's houses to collect documents and, you know, so I can make my quota. Nah, don't block any messages, all right? Like, don't. This is not the Jovi Val channel. Don't block people's messages, or don't block messages, please. This ain't Jovi Val's channel. Like, there's freedom of speech. Just, you know, I'll do the blocking, and you know, all right, it's an accident. All right. So this is Castle Hill. What the hell story was I saying? So graffiti everywhere, of course. You see the graffiti. I'm telling you, it's not New York City until you see graffiti. Look, graffiti right there. But this is there's no projects here. There's a lot of immigrants that live in these houses, rented out. Like 8 to 10 people live in there, in each apartment. So, going door to door. Okay, thank you. So I used to do healthcare, so I had to go to people's houses and collect their documents and get signatures and all that. So, you know, if I had to go to one of these houses, you know, I'll go knock on their door, they're home, okay, whatever. So when I had to go to the projects, that was a different story. So like what I used to do is I used to go to the projects earlier, you know, like 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m. But, you know, if it was winter, it gets dark around 4:35, and I used to work till 8. Well, actually, no, we started working at 12. So we do the projects first. These are the projects here. So if it was dark, I wouldn't do the projects. I wouldn't even go. I would try to call a person, or because you go in there, folks, there's piss on the elevators. Thanks, man. What's up, Uber guy? So there's so these are the projects. So I wouldn't go up in the projects like if it was dark. I'm keeping it real. I just didn't feel like getting shot or killed or robbed or murdered or raped. Which I'm not exaggerating, because this is Castle Hill projects hood. All right, now let's go see the New York City stats. Okay, where's Castle Hill? Castle Hill's over here. The Bruckner, the Sheridan, the Bronx River. This is Castle Hill over here. Westchester Avenue. Right, Parkchester. Castle Hill's over here. This area over here, the Bruckner, Westchester Avenue. Soundview, this is Soundview. I think Pelham Bay, Castle Hill. Castle Hill's around here. I know it's Westchester Avenue, Parkchester, Morris Park. It's around here. Go up, or Pelham Parkway, Morris Park. St. Raymond's. Oh man, this is Soundview. It's here somewhere. It's around here. This is Castle Hill. It has to be Castle Hill over here. All right. Oh, I also want to show you something, ladies and gentlemen, because you can't see it on the full screen. I gotta put it over here. You used to live in 125th in Amsterdam. I'll show you that. So in New York City, year to date, from January 1st, 2019 to February 24th, 2019, about a week ago. So the worst day for you to, you know, you probably get robbed, murdered, stabbed, shot, killed in New York City will be on a Tuesday. So Wednesday will probably be second, Thursday. Friday's a good day. Saturday's good. It's going down. Sunday's all right. Monday's the safest day out of the week. So if you got things to do, make sure you do them on Monday, because that's the least day you'll be able to get robbed, murdered, stabbed, raped. So Monday's the safest day so far this year in New York City. You're high, Uber guy. You're not as high as these crime stats. All right, so New York City crime, murder and rape has been going up. All right, let's check out the next neighborhood. Are we done with Castle Hill? Harlem. Oh, since Uber guys say 125th in Amsterdam, here we go. We're gonna go check out Uber guy's old neighborhood. So Uber guy's gonna be reminiscing. Let me take away my camera for a second. And the chat, so you guys can see full screen, so we could reminisce with Uber guy. Check out Uber guy's old neighborhood. Let's see if he remembers all of this. So these are the projects. These are the projects in Harlem. Martin Luther King Boulevard, Amsterdam, Malcolm X. I like the guy has the radio on. That's New York City. You gotta have the radio on. I listen to talk radio in New York City. There's always some crazy shit going on in talk radio in New York City. Of course, there's traffic in New York City. New York City's full of traffic. 123rd. I think we're going south. No, we're going north because that's the hill. The hill goes up. So we're going north on Amsterdam. So this should be 124. School of Mecca. If my stream shuts down, it's because sometimes my OBS shuts down. 126 liquor store. Let's count how many liquor stores and bodegas we see. Bro, you used to live there for only $350? When you used to live there, 1963? Bro, $350 for rent? Get out of here. $350 doesn't even buy you a bathroom in New York City. They kicked out everybody, and the old people that used to pay $350 for rent, they kick you out. These apartments right here in Harlem, these are like $2,000 easily. These apartments here, psh, easily. So what the city does, New York City does, they subsidize it. The landlords charge too. I wonder who are the landlords too. You guys know who are the landlords to most of these buildings, right? Do I have to say it? Anyway, the landlords of these people are chosen people. So they don't really take care of the apartments, and they want to kick out the people and then sell it for millions. You got homeboy over here. He's lost. What's up, homeboy? Lost? Look at traffic. He's stuck in traffic. There's a lot of churches in Harlem. These are the brownstones, famous brownstones. Not the Spike Lee brownstones. Those are in Brooklyn. I'll show you those. But these are, I think these are the... Yeah, Bill Clinton was in Harlem in 2001, and I actually visited him. And then we were like, look, the white people are moving in to Harlem. So when Bill Clinton came in, the rent started going up. Because he got an office there, so the property value started going up. So it's not all that good to have celebrities. Oh, they're screaming. Oh, they're just saying what's up to each other. Some more brownstones, the cameras everywhere. So it's Christmas time, I guess. Either it's Christmas time or it's probably like March and they forgot to take this off. So here we got 133rd. So he's going north, yeah. This is 135th. This is the CUNY over here. City College is over here. I remember these projects across the street from this. I used to have a girlfriend over here in these projects. That relationship didn't last long because she lived in the projects and I hated going over there with my car. So that didn't last. I was like, nah, chill, honey. You ain't worth me getting shot, stabbed, murdered, or raped, or grand larceny. Nah, cuz. So here we got, this is St. Nicholas Boulevard. You see all these kids walking around. You got to be careful driving New York City, man. You run over a kid. You don't want to be that guy. I didn't drive a Benz. I was driving a 2000 Mitsubishi Galant. Yeah. Yeah, check him out. It's Charlie Bow, man. This guy gets great videos. This looks like St. Nicholas. Amsterdam. This is Harlem Village Academies. So these are the newer kinds of schools. 125th. We went back down the famous Apollo Theater, ladies and gentlemen, right there. You got the famous Apollo Theater. So you guys want to take a screenshot of the famous Apollo Theater to your left. We got the famous McDonald's on the right. There's still an associated supermarket. As my grandma used to say, associario. We used to go to associario. So here we go. We got a hospital. Oh, where he's at, yo? Oh, like he's walking now. Let me lower this a little bit. So now he's walking. Now he's walking in Harlem. This is 125th. Well, he walked in check cashing. Of course he walked in his check cashing. All right, we just finished Harlem. So that was Harlem 125th. So let's check out Harlem on the map over here. So now we're gonna take the Bruckner Expressway south, and we're gonna take it to this bridge, 3rd Avenue Bridge over here. See the 3rd Avenue Bridge? So we left Castle Hill. We're going down this way, and we're gonna cross into Manhattan. 125th. This is where he was at. So we're gonna go down to 125th and make a right. We're gonna go westbound. 125th. When he was recording, he was all the way on the west side of Manhattan, which is 125th and Amsterdam over here. He was in this area right here. So this area is pretty much safe, as you can see. Oh, Broadway is pretty, not bad, not many crimes. So over here you got the projects on Broadway. This is the Washington Heights area now. It starts getting Dominicans. I think it cuts off at 145th. The blacks are 125th to like 110. The Puerto Ricans are over here, and this is the Puerto Rican land over here. Mostly Puerto Ricans in the towers, the Taino Towers on 125th. Mexicans are taking over 116. 116 used to be Puerto Rican, but I've seen a lot of Mexicans. There used to be a lot of cuchifrito restaurants there. Now there's a lot of taquerias. That's how I know the neighborhood is changing. Last time I was there, I want to get some good cuchifrito, you know, some arroz con candules and pernil. And all they had was sopes, tacos. That small neighborhood in Harlem. Yeah, what's that pizza shop? I forgot that pizza shop. So you see these dots there's like a dot on every corner. I'm pretty sure those are the projects. There's a lot of projects over here. So pretty much every corner has a crime, I guess, in New York City. Except Riverdale. All right, let's see the next neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. We did Castle Hill. We did this one already. Oh, Queens. Let me see any more in Brooklyn, the Bronx. This is the Bronx back in. Let's do this one, because we're right next to it. This is Washington Heights. This is Washington Heights. Let me lower his music. So this is New Jersey. This is the South Pole. Look, if you guys remember South Pole. I don't know. You can't see it over here. Let me go back a little bit. South Pole is right here. This is the South Pole building. Remember the closed South Pole? Right here. This is right here. I think when I freeze it, I'll cover it. But that's South Pole. Let me take out my camera for a second. Cause look at that South Pole. I used to wear their jeans. South Pole. I couldn't afford North Face, but I used to have South Pole. Right there in the top right. You see it on the top right? South Pole. So this is the George Washington Bridge. There's usually a lot of traffic here. You got an easy pass here. He don't got an easy pass. He's paying cash. Well, $15. You saw that? $15 to go into New York City, folks. $15. Damn. Shit. $15. 15. No, I think it's up. I think this video is old. This is 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure it's like $18.50 right now. I know it's not. No, $15 is cheap. I think it's like $16 or $18 right now. For $15 to cross a bridge, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I gotta take a screenshot of this. $15. So you're gonna pay $15 to get robbed, murdered, raped, stabbed, get your car stolen. You're gonna pay $15 for that, ladies and gentlemen. $15 to pass the train. Papa Zanny, Papa Tranny. Paying the toll on the G dub. Papa Tranny, Papa Zanny. This is how we do. In the LGBT community. Papa Zanny, Papa Tranny. This is how we do in the Damn, he's still paying the toll? Damn, bro. Look how many cars passed by already. Like 30. And he's still paying. That's why you gotta get an easy pass, man. Look at that. This guy he's still paying, bro? Come on, man. Look at that. 80. I already counted 80 cars passing by. 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 90, 91, 92 over there, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100 cars. 102. And this guy's still paying his toll. 104. That was 2 in a row. 105, 106, 106 in Park, 107, 108. This guy. There we go. So 108 cars, 112 cars passed while this guy was paying his toll. You know who else pays the toll? Harry Hudson Parkway. My man. Manhattan East Side, Harlem River Drive. This is the part you lose cell phone service in. This is pretty cool. This is the George Washington Bridge. I hope he turns it right. I hope he turns the camera to the right so you can see the city. Please turn it to the right. Please turn your camera to the right. Turn the camera to the right, brother. Come on. It's a pretty dope view. There you go. My man. My man. Yo, he read my mind. Aw. Come on, turn it to the right again. Papa Zanny, Papa Tranny, Oh, he's just passing through. Okay, so this is St. Nicholas. This is Dominican land over here. This is where you catch the Greyhound buses. Captain Patriot, I'm in Texas, so my rent is pretty cheap. I pay $835. I get light and water included. 1 bedroom, 780 square feet. This in New York City will cost around $1,300, $1,400 easily. In this area, in this neighborhood, there's no 1 bedrooms, but it's like 2 bedrooms. New York City, you need like two bedrooms. 1 bedroom will at least run you $1,200, $1,300 easily. Easily. And that's in a bad neighborhood. These apartments here are expensive as hell. Look how many buses. Listen, the rent is higher the closer you are to a subway station or any point of travel, like you're next to the bridge. And if you live in these buildings, good luck finding parking. You better probably paying like $250 for parking. Parking's expensive. And if you park in the streets and you get a summons or ticket, good luck. It's very expensive living in New York City. Look, so many people and not many cars. You see these signs over here. These signs, they're like restrictions. You can't park here on a Monday or Wednesday or Friday from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Some crazy hours like that. And I don't know what you do with your car. You got to move it. So it's called alternate side parking. So let's say on Mondays and Wednesdays, you can't park on the left side. And Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can't park on this side. So these cars will like double park on this side. And then if you don't move it back, somebody took a parking spot, you're asked out. It's very annoying in New York City. Very, very inconvenient. I'm in Texas, also right outside San Antonio. I pay $640 for rent. I know there's some places I could have paid $600 for rent, but it's, it wasn't that good. But the further you go outside of a city, the cheaper it is, yeah. But $640 for rent, and you can have a normal job. That's the beautiful thing. New York City, you can't have a normal job and survive. There's no way. Okay, we're done with this one. Oh, we did the Apollo Theater in Harlem. Brooklyn, New York to the South Bronx. Oh, I used to do this commute actually. I used to do this commute for my job. I used to work in Brooklyn all the way to the Bronx. Oh, this is gonna bring some memories. Washington Heights is expensive as fuck, especially going towards Inwood. Yup. Yeah, I've been here for a year in Texas. So this is downtown Brooklyn. He's on Atlantic Avenue. No, this is 3rd Avenue. Yeah, I used to live here. I used to work over here. This is on 3rd Avenue. Oh, 4th Avenue. My bad. Yeah, this guy, and he's gonna make a left at Atlantic. Oh man, this is downtown Brooklyn where this big skyscrapers at. On the right, you're gonna see the Barclays Center. So you see these buildings, you see the nicer ones, and then you got the shitty ones, the bad ones. So they're kicking people out. You see all this construction, all these scaffoldings, all these big skyrisers are gonna be popping up. I used to work here maybe 15 years ago, and those weren't there. You see on the left, you have these nice condominiums, and then you got these little, shitty apartment buildings. So you see, the nice apartments, and then you got the little shitty corner ones. You got your construction over here. They're kicking people out. I know some people back then that got kicked out of these apartments. So you see the nicer ones. On your right, you're going to see oh, he skipped it. So now he's on the BQE pothole. He's entering the BQE. Oh man, I used to go to work here. The BQE is just as worse as the Cross Bronx that we saw earlier. Did I see 9/11 happen? Yeah, I was in school. I was Lehman High School in the Bronx. I was in math, MQ3. It was a red building, 4th floor. And I was in class. I was daydreaming, by the way. And this guy was running in the hallway saying, "Oh, aliens are attacking! Aliens are attacking!" And I'm a high schooler. I saw Independence Day, and I actually believed that aliens were attacking. So we looked out the window from the Bronx, and you could see the towers on fire. At the time, I only saw the first tower on fire. Now that you bring that up, oh man, you got me. Alright, I'm gonna shut you up for now. Now that you really brought. Oh man, why does CN? Fuck. What the hell is this? September 11th attacked are also called 9/11 attack series of airline hijackings and suicide attacks committed in 2001 by militias associated with the Islamic terrorist group Al Qaeda against targets in the United States, the deadliest terrorist attacks on American soil in U.S. history, onto the Tree of Life shooting. That was worse. The attacks against New York City and Washington. Okay. So they had to put that there. All right, cool. Thank you. I always notice they always show the same video over and over again of Tim Osmond. And he's on the cow. On a horse. This is what we were fed, I guess, you know? But I want to see the... Okay, so I can tell you the story. Oh, this video sucks, man. When was the last time I talked to Harim? Man, Harim disavowed me from the Trump movement. Okay, here we go. This is a good, well, not good, but so from my window I could see this. This is what I wanted to show you. I could see this from my window in the Bronx and from my high school. So I would see the smoke, and I see a lot of smoke, and I'm like, oh crap, aliens are attacking. You guys remember in the Independence Day with Will Smith? When the people were in the building and they attacked it from the top and just blew it up, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, a flying saucer came and struck it. That's how they conditioned us. So I'm over here thinking, oh, aliens are attacking. Oh, so I'm panicking. I think I'm like 16 years old. I was MQ3. I think I was 2001. I started high school in 99 to 2000, so I was a freshman. 2000 to 2001, I was a junior. Yeah, I was a junior. I already had mustache, already lost my virginity. I was cool. I was wearing some good clothes. Oh, yeah, school just started. I think school, yeah, because MQ3 I was doing, that's mad, MQ4. And, yeah, and I remember I grabbed my girlfriend, my high school sweetheart. I was with her already for 3 years at that time. Because I was with her since freshman year, or 2 years. I don't even know. And I was like, oh, we were like, in shock and holding. And then we took the bus. I took all the way to her house. Then I had to take the bus back. And everybody was in shock. It was like a weird day. Like they sent us home from school early. Like around 9:30, they already sent us home. My parents are home. It was weird. It was crazy. Like nobody knew what to do that day. Like we didn't know what to do. Like everybody was in the bus, just like quiet, looking at each other and like zoned out. Like it was just like people were talking, but it was just like what the hell? What the hell is going on? Like, and then I got home and I see this stuff. You see the towers and people jumping. At the time, we got to see like the people jumping. The editor. We were watching it live, so you would hear, You hear the reporter, oh, so yes, we're here in front of the Trump Tower. And that's somebody dropping. Oh, so one plane hit the tower. Oh, so we have believed that it was 19. And you just kept hearing people just dropping like pop, pop, pop from the news. You can't find those footages. It's kind of hard to find them. Somebody housed him out there. I think YouTube took him down. I remember watching them again. And I think YouTube took him down. Yeah, listen, everybody remembers that day, 9/11. I remember that day. And it was just weird because I was a junior and I started the development school for youth. I actually won an award, ladies and gentlemen, in 2003. I was a young leader for a change. I was a young leader. I won New York City Young Leader for a Change Award. And I was destined for greatness. And I even got paid to go to college. Got a scholarship. And then you go to college and you start drinking alcohol and, get a job and you think you have it all. And And then you go back to college 10 years later when you're 32. You finish it. You know, I just finished college, you know, last year, a year ago. I could have finished it when Bush was president. Well, at least I graduated college under Trump, so I think this is probably a good one. Is it this one? That the reporter is saying, he's talking and you hear the people dropping. It sucks, man. Remember in the Titanic movie? This is how they conditioned us. Like the Titanic movie, when the guys were falling from the top, from the boat. Who directed that movie? Spielberg, right? Yeah, Spielberg. And he also directed Pearl Harbor, right? And Pearl Harbor, Titanic, Independence Day came out. I know it was like 96, but you know, you watched it again and again. You know, it takes time to get that condition, and you watch it on TV, watch it a couple of times. You know, a few Independence Day had come by, and you watch it every year. You know, Armageddon, those kind of movies that they used to play. So you kind of get used to destruction. And 9/11, I remember they said 2,900 people, almost 3,000 people died. You're like, wow, what a man. That's so. And you watch the news a lot, and you hear 12 people died. Whoa, that's a lot of people. 6 people died. Whoa, that's a lot of people. 2 people were killed doing. It was only 2. It's not bad. It sucks, but it's only 2. 13. Whoa, 13. That's a lot. So that's, you know, it's just think about it next time. Just, you know, something to think about, folks. I'm not saying that it's cool. You know, it's something to open up your mind to, like how they condition us to these kind of things. Archive footage. This is what I like to see, the archive footage. I don't want to see like the manufactured stuff from the History Channel. You know, these cops, man, I wonder if he's still alive. A lot of people died. A lot of first responders died already. You know, a lot of people to keep them quiet. You know, gotta. You know, it was a scary day, man. Nobody knew what to do. It was. So I was in that development school for youth, and I remember the following week I wasn't gonna go, because, you know, this happened around the Trade Center, and I was scared. We were scared. I was scared too that it might happen again. But then you will hear on the news. I forgot who it was. You let the terrorists win if you don't go to school, if you don't go to work. And I'm glad I went to my 12-week program. You know, it taught me how to be a better leader and stuff. But it was a crazy day in New York City. Look at this. This is. I don't play the video because I don't want a copyright strike. So, you know, everybody was helping out each other. And the beautiful thing about 9/11 was, we were all united, Republicans. It didn't matter who you were, black, white, Chinese, Hispanic. We were all united, and we liked Bush, like maybe September 11th, 12, 13. By Christmas time, we liked them. When Bush threw out the first pitch, I think that was like the Bush's best moment when he threw out the first pitch. And Giuliani was like the world's mayor, or America's mayor. Like, all right, I don't want to play you idiots, but I just want to show you the picture. Like, this was, like, they made Bush look onto a hero. Look, he's our president now. Yeah, Bush. Forget it that he stole the election from the other guy. What's his name? The climate change guy, right? He beat Al Gore, or he cheated Al Gore, right? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this is America's president. Look at him standing with the firemen. Yeah. My president, Bush. Yeah. Come on, Bush. We're going to unite. We're going to rally around you against the Al-Qaeda, the enemies. Yeah, Al-Qaeda and the weapons of mass destruction. Yeah. Well, it's been 18 years and we're still fighting that war, right? Psh. Fake war. I don't want to get into that because I don't want to get a copyright strike. I'm just going to try to be as nice and broad as possible. You know, just... Oh, this is the one right here. I remember watching because the Yankees were playing. And I was like, that's my president. I remember this day because I'm a huge Yankee fan. The Yankees lost, I guess, the Arizona Diamondbacks in Game 7. But it was I remember this. Let me see if we can play a little bit of it.
First pitch.
Oh, I forgot the guy who does the voice from the Yankees. Yeah, I like how he says Derek Jeter.
And please welcome the President of the United States.
Yeah. Yes, that's my president. Yeah, that's my president, New York. Yeah. See, that's when we were united. You know, FDNY. Ooh, beautiful Yankee Stadium. That's the best Yankee Stadium. I remember. He threw out the first, and then he does the thumbs up thing. Yeah, he does that, right? Yeah, he does the thumbs up thing. Arizona Diamondbacks. Yeah, you see Arizona. What's his name? Craig Console was the one that got the hit. All right, I want to remember that. That was sad. How's it going, Wyatt Earp? Usama's son is back in the news. $1 million reward. What did Usama's son do? How the hell did we get to 9/11? We were checking out some. Oh, wow. I gotta look into that. All right. How the hell did we get into 9/11? Let's go back to Queen. We just started talking about 9/11. That was cool. How's it going, Gina Patriot? You just missed my whole 9/11 story. I don't know if you heard it. I just talked about the day I was in. Oh, speaking of 9/11, you're going to see the new Freedom Tower over here on the left. It's not the same as the Twin Towers. Let me see. Man, the Twin Towers are a beautiful thing. Collapse Minecraft. What the hell? Also, this is the World Trade Center, right? You see it? Look at the steel beams. Look at the infrastructure here, ladies and gentlemen. Like, did jet fuel burn all of this? Did one plane take all of this down? Like, look at the infrastructure. Look at this. Oh man, I'm telling you, the Twin Towers. I actually became a United States citizen a month before 9/11. It was August 8th or 10th. It was one of those days. I became a citizen of the United States. I became legal Latino heat on, I think it was, I'm gonna find out the exact date and I'll get back to you guys. But I became legal Latino. I was illegal Latino for about a year because I had my resident alien card for 10 years. And look at this infrastructure, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna tell me, or you're gonna tell yourself, and everybody else that a plane. This is only half, not even half the building yet. Listen, I'm not a conspiracy theorist here. I'm just, we're talking comments. We're having a normal conversation, right? I don't know how we started talking about 9/11, but you kind of opened up a can of worms here, so. And this is kind of interesting now because you got me thinking. Look at the steel. Look at two, not one, but two. Two planes took down these two. All that steel. Look at that beautiful building. Oh, I remember this egg. You could put an egg, or I think it was a quarter, and it will stand up. I remember when I was a kid. I got a picture, man. My father took me here. Man, it was, oh man, oh, this was the view when you used to look up and you're like, whoa, two huge buildings. Like, you know, I came to America in 1990, and that was like one of the first things I saw, and I was like, look how beautiful this is. Like, you look up and you're like, what the? And I'm from Ecuador. They don't got tall buildings. They only have like one tall building that has a coffee cup on it. I'll show you the only tall building, and they tore it down already. Let me see if somebody still has it. Oh man. Domelucion. Look, they demolished it. Oh. I remember as a kid, I used to, because I was 4 years old, 5 years old, and this was my favorite building because it was the tallest one in Ecuador. Oh, look, the picture of it. So, you know, a big building in Ecuador with a coffee cup on it, Nescafe Nestle. Look how beautiful that building is. There's a freaking coffee cup up there. It's just like a square, and you know they made a coffee, but it's pretty cool, right? Nah, Jackie D. That was pretty cool. No, this is so. You know that's when I was a kid. This was like the building. You know, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Look how big it is. So this is like the tallest building in Ecuador, Guayaquil, where I'm from. So on 2013, they demolished it. Oh, they took it down piece by piece. That's crazy. Look, they didn't implode it. They just took it down piece by piece. Wow. Wow. That's impressive, ladies and gentlemen. That is impressive. Wow, I didn't know that. All right, let's go back to this. No, because we're talking about New York City, and the Twin Towers are part of New York City. So this would be a beautiful skyline. Look how beautiful this skyline is. I'll do a 9/11 video and what I think happened that day. I'll get into that. I have my thoughts on that I'd like to share. So you see this skyline right here, right? The New York Met logo has the Twin Towers. It's there's some good movies that have the Twin Towers in the background, and I just get The Sopranos entry. The Sopranos entrance theme song has the Twin Towers, and it's pretty cool. I get a kick out of it every time I see it. Oh, this is from the restaurant in the Twin Towers. You're on top of the world here, folks. Like from here, the world is yours. Like this is. Oh, I think I don't remember if I ever made it to the top. I think I did it on a school trip. I can't remember. I can't recall, but I think I did. So this is beautiful. This is, oh man. This was beautiful. I used to remember watching the Yankees game, and they would play aerial views of the Twin Towers before the game. Man, this was beautiful. Man, these shit, man. Why would anybody want to take down these two folks? Like I'm glad Jackie D asked this question about the Twin Tower, and she triggered me. It's a good trigger because it's a part of my life that I remember, and I always wanted to find out who did 9/11. Who did 9/11? I think I've been to Wyatt Earp. I think I've been to the top. I think I have. I know I've been to the top of Trump Tower when I was in that young leadership school. I learned about Trump when I was in high school. And I kid you not, folks, I actually have back a paper when I was in high school, when I was in that program, that I said I wanted to be like Trump when I grew up because he's rich. And I remember that. I've always been a fan of Trump, but I'm disappointed in him now because we'll get into that another day. But, you know, I always admired Trump. You know, I still have hope that we can make America great again, but I don't, you know. But since the simple fact that we cannot discuss who did 9/11? Why can we not talk about that? Because I remember this happening, and who would do this? Who look? Oh man! Like when I was in school, I was telling you I would see this smoke. It looked like a mushroom coming out, like a cigarette, you know. And then I think it was like the first one hit, and then the second one as I was leaving my school. And then I was on the bus. You could see the smoke all the way from the Bronx. I don't know if you saw this the aerial view. Hold on. So this is the aerial view from the Twin Towers, right? On the left over here, you have New Jersey. And all the way back here, where my arrow is at, is the Bronx. So if from up here you can see over there, definitely from down there, you can see the towers. Man, I don't. Let me see. Oh, man, you guys, thank you for this rabbit hole. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you something cooler right now. Drive 19. Oh, yes. Yes. I found you some cool stuff, folks. Yes. I love these things. The old school New York. What? That was it? No, my bad. This old school New York. Look at this. This is Times Square. JVC. Jessica Cameras. Orange Julius. Howard Johnson. Wow, they don't have any. They only have like one Howard Johnson, I think. East West Quartz. This is probably somebody who makes movies. Skate. Wow. That's Times Square. That's where the police thing is at. Is this still a police department? This is where the ball drops right here. Right here's where the ball drops. Now it's a Walgreens now. This is a Walgreens. All of this is a Walgreens. Yep. I'm Wyatt Earp. I'm gonna get into that. Listen, folks. I'm not saying Trump is bad. I just think Trump is compromised, and Jared Kushner's not a good person. I'll tell you guys later why. Wow, look at New York City, folks. This is 42nd Street. I think I could show you 42nd Street now. Tickets, they still have that. Wow, this has been around for years, man. "47th Street. Oh, wow. That was pretty cool. Oh, man. Yep, they had this small Encyclopedia Britannica. I want to see a video of the Twin Towers. Oh, this is a pretty cool video here. Train ride to Coney Island. Oh, these are the subway. The subway still look the same. Union Square, 14th Street still looks the same. They're going to Coney Island. Look at the subways with graffiti. They're still the same. I mean, oh, that was just a kid. Oh, that was like a bum. Wow, but look at the graffitis, folks. What the hell is this? Who the hell is this guy? Is that a guy or girl? What the hell was that? What the hell are these people now? I think this is part of the LGBTQ community. All right, there's people. You kind of creeped me out. Kind of killed my. Oh, you guys saw the. Earlier in the video, I show you the Bronx. This was the Bronx in the 80s. All right, me still have the Bronx one. Yeah, I still got the Bronx one. All right. You see that area that he's this. So picture this is similar to the area that he's at. You see, this is the Bronx now. This is the Bronx today. Just so you could get a visual. This is the Bronx today. All right. And then we're gonna go back 30 years. All right. This is the Bronx, gritty. I miss the Bronx, man. This is where I'm from. This is Webster over here. This guy loves Webster. This is Fordham Road. This is the Best Buy on the right. I know my Bronx. This is Fordham Road, Best Buy on the right. Sears used to be there. 24 Fitness. And Burlington right there. There's a Popeyes over. There's a make a left. Oh, he didn't make the left. When you see a lot of people in the streets, you know it's summertime. I always say in the summertime, it's like all the roaches come out. Everybody's just outside. It's a lot of people outside. It looks like it's a little bit cold. No, it is summertime. Look, my bad. I what the hell was this going on? Look, I think he tried to get a cab. Hey, pana, how much? Yo, how much? No, I'm not working. I'm not working, he told him. If I told him, no picking up. I'm not taking you dumbasses. That is a cab. It has a T in the front. He tried to get a ride. He was like, no, I'm not. I'm off duty, he told him. Because you see these two guys? Are you really going to pick these two guys up? These two scholars? Let's go back. Let me see this. Are you gonna trust these two scholars? He's wearing sandals, by the way. If he's wearing sandals, I don't think he has money for a cab. A New York City cab easily is $10. Just to jump on is $10. He said, nah, get the fuck out of here. He's not taking them. All right. This is this is Bedford Parkway. This is good pizza right here, folks. This is Bedford Park. This is going up a hill. All right. So we saw those two scholars over there. Now let's check out New York City. The Bronx, 1982. All right. This is the 1982 over here. Whoa. Destruction Derby over here. Show the nice parts of the Bronx. All right, hold on. I just want to show the old school Bronx. I'll show Riverdale. Look at that. Everything's like blown up. The police precinct. They still look the same. I think that's the 4 train. Oh, it has Getty images. Fuck. Stupid watermark. Oh, this is it right here. I'm trying to look for that the Twin Tower picture. Oh, look at the Empire State Building. Oh, Public Library. That's unfortunate. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look how beautiful that looks. 1987, and I came to America in 1990, so it looks similar. Because I remember watching TV like right before the Yankee game. They would show like a screenshot. Oh, here, welcome to Yankee Stadium. And, you know, they always show the blimp. And then the blimp would show the Twin Towers. So it was pretty cool, you know. All right, welcome to Chinatown. The Staten Island Ferry. The Empire State Building. This looks Chinatown. No, this is 42nd Street. Cats. Look at Cats. No, it's not 42nd Street. This is like Chinatown. It's just like a promotion for Cats. The musical. Horses, Sax Company. Look at that. Oh, shoot. Look, the Bronx is all the way over here. All the way over here. And you're saying, Robert, how do you know that's the Bronx? Because it's Building 7 is over here. Oh, Building 7 is right here. And all these towers fell down because 2 planes hit these 2 towers. So I don't know, folks. I don't know how 2 planes, 2 747s, take down this building, Building 7 over here, this building over here, this building all the way over here by the water. No, I think these buildings are still standing. But like 5 buildings come down with 2 planes. I don't know, folks. I guess it's burning chairs and burning tables or something, right? Well, gatito, come here. Come on. Come on. What do you want? Why are you purring? Oh, what did I just see here? I saw something over here. I saw something over here. Oh, okay. I was jewelers. My bad. I thought I saw something else. That's Chinatown. The factories. Okay, this is very important, right? Because when I came to America, my grandma used to work in a factory. A lot of people had jobs here in New York City. A lot of people were working. You know, factories. This was the fashion district. So they will sell the dresses here in the fashion district, and then they will make the dresses like in the Bronx. They will make them in Queens. See, these dresses were made like in Queens or in Brooklyn in the factories, and they were brought to, you know, the city, so everybody had a job. Now the dresses are made in China. Walmart gets them made in China. I remember going to my grandma's job. She used to sew, so you see all the sewing machines. You know, it was a sweatshop. You know, but she loved doing it. You know, she got money. She hooked me on with some money and toys. Can't complain, right? But that was back in the days when we actually had factories. And I was remembering that in the 80s, there was a lot of factories in New York City. I think my grandma had like 2 jobs at the time. My dad too. He was working at Yankee Stadium. He was working at Shea Stadium. My step grandfather too. He was Puerto Rican. He was the one. He used to work at Shea Stadium and Yankee Stadium. And I remember they used to sneak me into Shea Stadium and Yankee Stadium for free. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Yeah, now everything's made in China. I bet you could find one of those dresses made in Brooklyn back in the days. Oh man, I love these old school New York City videos. Oh man, I get a kick out of these. New York City in the 90s. You know what was cool? 1996, I think, was the best year. Let me see if I could. 1996 was my favorite. I remember 1996. A lot of stuff happened in 1996. Let me see the blizzard. I remember the blizzard of 96. Oh man, that was crazy. I remember this day. Oh, the blizzard of 96. Yes. Hey, Tim Milton. Yeah, folks, we're out here in New York City. People were skiing. And you look at that. It was crazy. Like the snow, I remember, was up to my neck. 96, I was 11 years old. So I was right before puberty, I guess. I was still maybe like 4, 10. I was like Nomzales, the Hobbit, Frank Nomzales. I was like his height when I was 11, like 4'9" probably. I'm 5'9" now, 5'10" on a good day. But, you know, there's some certain people that talk shit about me and are 4'9". Just putting it out there. And that individual wouldn't survive the blizzard of 96 because the snow will cover him. I want to see some raw footage. I don't want to see this propaganda. I want to see some home footage, like somebody from the cell phone camera or something. Somebody took a video with their iPhone or something. Look, this is like an iPhone video over here. Look, somebody took this video with their iPhone. Their iPhone 3 over here. Look, see? Look how high. I remember. Oh, this is a pretty cool blizzard. There has never been a blizzard like 96. I don't know if it was because I was small, but look at the snow. I remember my grandma had pictures of her, like she was sent to Ecuador, and the snow would be like up to here. So I always wanted that, and 96 was the year. Look how high the snow was. Man. Look how white the snow was, too. All right, I'm going to show you something right now, ladies and gentlemen. Look how clean this snow looked, right? Look. All of this was covered. It was crazy, the blizzard of 96. Oh, man, that's pretty cool. January 8th, 1996. Yeah, look at the cars. I remember this day. Oh, man. Oh, look at those kids. They don't even remember it. Yeah, you keep sharing the same car, dude. Go outside and walk or something. That's what I'm talking about. This guy needs to get an iPhone. It sucks. I can't. I think this is like. This looks like an Android phone. Yeah, this Android phone is better quality. Okay, this is January 6th, 1996. So the calm before the storm. Okay, I see what this guy is doing. I see what Steven Spielberg over here is doing. Director over here. So, oh, January 7th. Look, we're getting a timeline. Wow, Mr. Michael Bay over here. Now we're going to get the Michael Bay special effects. Where's the snow at? Oh, here comes the snow. Cue in the transformer. Damn, look at this rabbit hole we're going. It was not really a rabbit hole. It's just like we went from the hood to 9/11 to the blizzard of 96. All right, let me show you one more. New York City Drive, 1996. Street shots. Oh, man. Oh, so look how clean it is. Oh, man. I miss the 90s. Look at that. Look at those cars. Oh, he got hit. But that's a tank he's driving over there. That car is going to last. Taco Bell. Where the hell is this? Look at the Taco Bell. Old school Taco Bell. I'm trying to figure out where is this at? Taco Bell. Where would this be? I'm trying to figure this out. Foot Locker? Is that a Foot Locker? I can't figure. I'm trying to figure this out. Where is he? I need one more clue. Give me another clue of where you're at. Okay. This looks like the city. An avenue. Look, the same buses, ladies and gentlemen. From 1996, the same buses we still have now. So I was like 96. New York City bus driver loses. All right, let me show you this one now. So you saw New York City 1996. Now this is New York City now. See how it looks now? It's like it's not the camera, but you could just tell the difference. Queen Bridge, the only free bridge to New York City. I mean, to New York City and Queens, the QB. This is a nice bridge to go through. New York was much nicer and cleaner back in the 90s versus now. Yep. Silver Cup Studio. So he's going into Queens. This is where they do like most of the shows. Like Sopranos. Most of the shows are done here in Silver Cup. Yeah, that idiot being an idiot in the comment section is an idiot. But it's okay. I let him comment because he's been commenting the most and it helps my video out when you comment. So See? I'll ignore the idiot. Oh, look, an accident, ladies and gentlemen. We have an accident here. I think this person rear-ended this person. Oh, yep, we got an accident. So you're getting off the Queen Bridge over here. Graffiti, of course. Not New York City until you see graffiti. A lot of hotels over here, right? Across the bridge in Queens, because it's cheaper. So if you're going to the city, you might want to stay in a hotel in Queens. You just hop on a train. You're in there 5 minutes. So you save a lot of... I'm going to set up Streamlabs soon. I'm going to set it up. I'm scared about Streamlabs because OBS shuts down my computer. I need to get a new computer. I'm scared my stream is going to shut down soon, but I'm going to add the Streamlabs this week. It's just the OBS is already destroying my computer. Hey, Zen Rhino, I'm probably going to have another Death Star right here. For my man Zen Rhino. No shit, I live outside of New York City. I live in Texas. I moved out of New York City. We're taking a tour of New York City, showing people the neighborhoods. So these are the projects in Queens. Oh, what we have here? Oh, hold up. Let's go back, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, there's something going on. We got the police. What do we have here? Let's see what's going on. Let's be nosy. Let's be rubberneckers. In New York City, we got people that are rubberneckers. Man, I wish these were Death Stars. These are multivitamins. I need to get some Death Stars, man. I'll be probably doing some... I'm chilling right now. I'm chilling. I'll do Texas in another episode. Right now, we're focused on New York City. Damn, you're like that. You're like that kid in a class that just can't sit down and shut the hell up. And just like be polite and be in a conversation. Just like chill. Yo, fucking... So this is Queens. Not much going on in Queens. We gotta go hit the hood. I think Brooklyn. Okay, let's do this one. I think this is the last one I had lined up. This is Brooklyn, New York. Jay-Z, Marcy Projects. Of course, graffiti, ladies and gentlemen. You can't have New York City until you have do you see graffiti? So we got barbershops everywhere. One thing in New York City, you're gonna find laundromats, barbershop, liquor stores, and bodegas. Kennedy Fried Chickens, liquor stores, check cashing places. That's not a problem. You're always gonna find one of those near a subway station. So this is like after a snow. Crackheads crossing the street without looking. No, listen, when it's cold, this guy needs to do New York City in the summer. I'm going to find you guys a summer video right now because there's nothing much going on. Okay, remember the 1996? This is what I want to show you. The 1996 blizzard, right? The snow was clean. Look how dirty the snow is now. Look how filthy it is. Look how filthy the snow is. And projects over here. This is Marcy right here. Marcy Projects. Hey. So there we go. We got a deli right there, of course. Another deli, a liquor. Did he just go around the block, or it was the same one, or a different one? So, okay, this is Flushing Avenue, JZ&M, Woodhall. Man, check out this guy's channel, Charlie Bowes. Other side, oh man, this guy's amazing. This guy shows you like the videos from all the hoods. I think Newark is probably one of the worst ones. We're gonna take a look at that one. I'm gonna do New Jersey next. So New Jersey, I think, is a little bit worse than New York. You guys saw New York. What do you thought about New York? I'm gonna show you guys Newark. Camden, New Jersey's oh man. Camden to Philadelphia. Detroit, Chicago. Let me see if I skipped the New York one. Chicago, we got a lot of Chicago. We're gonna probably do LA. We're gonna do LA also. But next one is definitely gonna be New Jersey. New Jersey got some hoods, man. New York is pretty okay. So when I do the New York, okay, this is part of New York. Let me see. This hood in upstate New York. Let me see if I missed any New York ones. Baltimore. We're going to do Baltimore too. So New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Baltimore, D.C. We did the Bronx, Atlantic City. I'm going to do that part of Jersey. Camden Hoods. We're going to do that one. St. Louis. Okay, after... I'm probably done with Atlanta. We'll probably do St. Louis, New Orleans, New York. All right, I gotta get the New York ones. This crazy cat. Buffalo Hoods. Queens. Oh, I didn't do this one yet. From New Jersey to New York, Holland Tunnel. Let's see the Holland Tunnel. I didn't do these. Let me just check them out real quick. Queens, New York in the hood. Oh, he went down too much. Staten Island. We didn't do Staten Island. Let me do those real quick. Hold on. Let me just. Let's not forget Staten Island, folks. There's 5 boroughs. So, Staten Island. Okay, let me see where we're at. Let me check out the cop stats first. Staten Island. So, as we know, the year-to-date in crimes in New York City are 12,372. Let's see how many Staten Island has out of all of them. So, this is Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn. Then you would take a $18 bridge right here into Staten Island. So let me zoom out a little bit more. So this is Staten Island, as you can see. Hey, come back. So we have most of the crime up in the north in Staten Island. So down here is pretty decent, all right? Not too much going on. I hear a lot of cops, firemen live down here because of the houses and stuff like that. It's cheaper. So the south here you go, the cheaper it is. But you still live in New York City. And there's no subways and trains down here. So there's one. But up here, because you're closer to the highways. And, you know, you just take a ferry right here. And you're in New York City. So a lot of working class people live here. Because you're next to the ferry. And they work into the city. So let's bro, this is Staten Island. I haven't done Staten Island, so I think we've done like every borough except Staten Island. So I gotta show some love to Staten Island. Let's just do this one at least. More snow. This guy loves. I think he did it all in one day in the snow. And you can see which neighborhood is good and which not by the amount of snow. Usually the good neighborhood, they don't have a lot of snow left. Graffiti, here we go. New York City, graffiti everywhere. You know you're in a neighborhood when you find a check cashing place, a liquor store. Bodegas, you can say, but they're everywhere. They're common. Delis. But we're looking for a Kennedy Fried Chicken, liquor store, and a check cashing place. When you see all three, you're in the hood. Oh, this is Victory Boulevard. All right, now I know where we're at. Victory Boulevard, and what else? Oh, he's stuck in traffic. Come on, dude. You should edit the traffic parts. There's not many tall buildings out in Staten Island, so... Okay, we got a laundromat. You got the deli. This is a deli. It's like a fancy deli. Ooh. What's up, John Smith? My man. John Smith. My man. It's not that dangerous over here in Staten Island. Boo. No. It's like the safest place. This is the bodega. Man, it's like the safest place. Let me see what these guys are talking about.
I'm not meeting my dog with your dog or anything. A printout for the lottery number. Yeah, all of it yesterday. I got the red nose. Yeah. But if I'm not mating with your dog, I'm gonna go to the kennel. The red nose is a boy? No, it's a female. That's female too? I always invest in females, bro. Anytime I get a dog, I always invest in females.
Every time I get a dog, always invest in a female. Remember that. If you learn anything today, I think that would be like the advice of the day right here. Let's go listen to it again.
The female. The kennel. The red nose is a boy? No, it's a female. That's female too? I always invest in females, bro. Anytime I get a dog, I always invest in females.
All right, so you heard that, folks. Breaking news. If you're going to buy a pet, always invest in a female. Where's my cat? Hey, you're useless because he's a male. Hey, my nigga Goyim. You're useless. You're a male. I didn't invest the right way. Should have invested in a female. Like the scholar said. Oh, he's in Queens over here. I guess and one day he drove, oh, I remember this restaurant. Royal Place. Royal Indian Palace. Queens. No, I don't remember. Queens is beautiful. It's so multiculturally diverse. I know. Oh, that's never. But Queens, you have the Ecuadorians, the Mexicans, Colombians, Indians. Astoria has the Greeks, the Muslims. Everybody has a little section. Chinatown, Flushing. It's all Asians. But you could get any food you want in Queens. Like any kind of food from around the world in Queens. If you want to get food from any place, Queens is your place to go to get your food. I think Queens got some of the best. Besides Manhattan, which is expensive, go to Queens. Good luck finding a parking spot. And check out their restaurants. Damn, look at those salt trucks. Okay, you see these plows here? These plows plow these damn streets. All right, so they throw salt. Let me go back a little bit so you can see the truck. Okay, you see the trucks over here. They have these plows, and then the other one, they throw salt. So when this is some scientific shit over here. So when they drop the salt, it melts. The water goes into the asphalt. There's a lot of asphalt. New York City streets are made out of asphalt. We don't even have concrete streets. The concrete jungle, more like asphalt jungle. The water goes in through the asphalt because they have crack. So then the weather freezes, you know, and what happens to the water? It freezes and it expands. Water expands as it, you know, turns into ice. You know, expands, starts breaking the stuff apart. You put salt. It's like a vicious cycle. Then it becomes a little pothole. A little pothole. Then you got the plows plowing through the streets. Just breaking them apart. And that's why you have all these potholes everywhere in New York City. That's why you find a tire shop everywhere also. Man, if you want to make some money in New York City, open up a tire shop. And be open 24/7 during the winter. So then around March, April, you start seeing the city spend, I don't know, $100 million filling up the potholes. Every year, they spend millions of dollars just fixing the potholes. They create the problem. Yep, and the salt does mess up your car. Oh, it's an ambulance. I thought it was a cop. Same thing happens in New York City. There's always an ambulance and always a police car doing something. There's always action going on in New York City. Something is always happening. Somebody's dying. Somebody's getting shot, robbed, stabbed, whatever. Something going on. Man, I want him to go in the summer. He has... I gotta find you guys a summer video because we haven't seen people. That's one thing. I got a psychology major and I like studying people. NYC summer footage. Oh, okay. Since okay, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take it back to 1911. You guys want to go to 1911? Let's go. Really quick. Now 1911. Oh. Look at the immigrants, man. Oh, look at this, folks. This is pretty cool. Everybody always... This is the Staten Island ferry I was telling you guys about. Look at the gentleman. Everybody's dressed up nice. Hey, pick. Look at the Titanic. Was it the Titanic? That's not the Titanic. That's the Roseanne bar. Oh, no, it says baseball. My bad. Hey, good men. And look, they had little chariot carts. They didn't have cars. They had horses. So the horses were on the boat, too, with them. That's cool. Look at these fine gentlemen, dappers. Hey, yo, cheerio. Hey, my good man. Do you know the time? Oh, yes, it's 5 o'clock. No, they don't say 5 o'clock. Yes, my good sir, it's 15 o'clock. Oh, okay. Oh, it's 15:45. Okay. Oh, man, he's just dumping water in the streets. Oh, man, I wish I was alive for this. I wish I was the only legal Latino there, just walking around. Hello, my good sir. This guy is rich because he's fat. He's fat, so he must have money. That's why it was. Look, this guy is fat too. He has money. The penguin over here. Ah, quack, 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 quack. Look at the penguin over here. Look, everybody dressed the same. Damn, he lost a leg. Shit, Charlie Chaplin over here. Lost a leg. I feel bad for him. Oh, man. My man lost a leg, man. Look at this young boy. Paper boy over here. Oh, look at the Chinese people. Even the Chinese people got those hat on. Look at them. They got those hat on. Everybody had that hat on. I'd rather be wearing like one of those top hats. Look at that kid. Oh, the kid was posing for the camera. Duh. That kid is funny. Look at the kid. He kept looking at the camera. Look at him. See? He keeps posing for the camera. This was 1911. I wonder if no, he's dead already. Yeah, that kid is dead already. Damn, everybody here is dead already. Oh, that's sad. Now I'm sad. These kids are dead already. This little kid is dead. Oh, man, this is sad. Look how everybody was clean. There's not many fat people. Look at this young... Damn, mommy. Shit. Yo, she's... Damn. Makes you want to go back to the future. Wow. Wait, how would I be going back to the future? Anyway. Look, everybody's dressed up nice. Hello, man. Good man. Cheerio. Tip top. Oh, that's the word. Tip top. Everybody was tip top. Top of the morning to you. Did you catch the Yankee game? Yes, sir. Haha, Yankees won. So these are the brownstones. Remember the brownstones we saw earlier? Wow, look at them. The brownstones that we saw that they were demolishing. That's my grandma. I didn't mean to disrespect your grandma. I'm sorry. Hey. This is the only black guy I've seen so far. He's just driving them around. Is this a cab? Look, they just drive around. Look, that's pretty cool. Look at it, just chilling. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think the Democrats took the statue down already. No, this is Washington Square Park. Oh, wait. People used to have their shoes shine here. Man, people just do drugs in the parks now. I know a lot of domestic shit going on outside. Hold on, folks. Give me a second. I see a lot of yelling and screaming outside my apartment. People banging. Give me a second. Let me let this play. What the hell's going on? Look at the Rosedale. What happened to the Rosedale? All right, let me check out another one. That was pretty cool, right? Going back in time. Okay. Let me show you this one, and then we're gonna look at New York City today, just so you can see the difference. I want to show you the fat people. We're gonna do New Orleans, and when I get to the New Orleans hoods, so I just want to show like the demographics. We show you New York City now. I show you watching earlier in the beginning of the video. We saw the ghetto neighborhoods of New York City, and now we're showing you New York City in the 1900s. Look at the difference, the way these kids are. Everybody's just like in order, right? Like nobody's hanging around doing nothing. Oh, the kids see the camera. That's what it. Look, the father screaming at them. Look. See, look at the kids. The kids are actually scared of the adults. Look at the kids dancing. I think it's because they see the camera. Look, you're gonna see an adult coming. You see all these kids start running soon. Look, the guy over here tells them something. Oh, he's the camera guy. He must be the camera guy. Look, because the kids are standing in front of the camera. He's throwing something at him. Oh, that's pretty funny. Union Square. So you saw Union Square. Oh man. Look. You know in these times, right? The cops, they direct the traffic. They weren't around busting people doing drugs. Oh, look at the blizzard. And it's recording sound. You can hear the sound. Oh, that's pretty cool. The sounds. Automobile parade. 18. This is a parade. Damn, they had cameras in 1899. Now this is New York City now. Oh, Jade, Utah is good. I like Jade, Utah. Yeah, I gotta check out his videos too. Jade, Utah is good. I always wanted to do this, like just drive around. So now you look at New York City. We're about to cross the bridge. This is the Brooklyn Bridge. Yep, this is the Brooklyn Bridge, 1899. Oh, Feld owns this video? Oh, damn. So this is the Brooklyn Bridge. This was built back like the Freedom Tower over here on the left. So if you're watching this from the beginning, you're seeing the difference. I took you from the ghetto to where the Twin Towers. We did a lot of covering today. We covered a good part of New York City. This is a very good New York City video right here. I think I produced. I don't know what other words to use. But, you know, I took you guys around. So this is New York City. He's going... City Hall is right here. This is where the mayor of New York City does his job, which is nothing. Right here, City Hall, right here. You guys ever remember J&R Music World? J&R Music World used to be right here. My father used to take me all the time. He used to buy software. Man, that's sad. This is J&R Music World right here. There's no more. Right here. Let me see if I can show you that, guys. Damn, my father used to take me there. And it was... Fuck, man. J&R Music. Oh man, look at the commercials.
When visiting New York, come to J&R Music and Computer World, the city's largest home-based home entertainment.
This is before Best Buy, ladies and gentlemen. Forget your stupid Best Buy and your stupid Targets and Walmart. J&R Music World is my favorite. I used to get my video games there, CDs. I used to love taking the 405 train, 6, and getting off right there in City Hall and going to J&R Music World. Oh, man. Let's go. I had to see this commercial again.
When visiting New York.
Look at that. The Twin Towers. I remember you could walk anywhere in New York City and you see those two beautiful towers. Look at this.
Come to J&R Music and Computer World, the city's largest home-based home entertainment and computer store.
Добро пожаловать в J&R Computer.
Man, they had a J&R Music, J&R Movies, so they had a building for different stuff. So you wanted to buy a phone, electronics, you go to Small Appliance, J&R. You want to buy a washing machine, you go to Big Up. It was beautiful.
World.
It was like a maze.
And Music World.
Alright, I don't care what the guy's gonna say. But you see, look, oh man, this was fun. Look how big this place was. You see CDs, music, they had a bunch of gadgets, they had everything. Look, fax machines, phones. Oh man.
Hi, I'd like to welcome all of you to J&R Music and Computer World.
J&R Music and Computer World is the mega store for all your computer,
Look at the
video, audio,
CD players. Get out of here. Yeah, look at that. CD players.
audio, camera, home, office, music, and movie needs.
Oh, look, that was the Riddler. This was in 1990. When is Batman? This is Batman Forever? Which Batman is this with the Riddler? With Jim Carrey? 1996? Jews and Rothschild. That's what J&R stood for, Jews and Rothschilds. Oh man, so no, I think you're right actually. I remember them. Shame they closed. Yeah, man. Oh, we're gonna have to go down this rabbit hole. Look at that, Park Row. So you see this Park Row, Lower Manhattan, 212. I wonder if the number still works. So, where is my Charlie, Utah? Okay, that's J&R Music World now, ladies and gentlemen. How sad is this? I'm sad right now. They demolished J&R Music World right here. You know who took over it? NYU. So the liberal education. What the hell? I don't know how my PlayStation just turned on. So Pace University. I apologize. It's Pace University. Okay, so this is J&R Music World today, ladies and gentlemen. Right here on your left hand side. Oh man, this is sad. I just want you to feel the emotion that I'm feeling right now. This beautiful J&R Music World, Computer World. Wasn't that beautiful? But my father used to take me. I remember us buying Windows 96 there. There was a Staples across the Comp USA. And we went to go buy Windows 96 there. My father tried to haggle them. I'm like, that's not the type of place. I think you could haggle them. I don't know. But, oh, man, what a beautiful store, man. They had so much shit there. I remember my father getting me like one of those Palm computers from there. It was like $250. I never really used it. It was like a Lotus. Like a spreadsheet. It was a spreadsheet thing. I thought it was a little computer. Like, I only used it for an alarm clock, I think it was. And I still have it, actually. Man, that was pretty cool, man. J&R Music World. Oh, you can see J&R here. Okay. All from J&R. This is the thing from J&R. When they were doing the Freedom Tower. New Kids on the Block. Damn, there's not many J&R Music World. Meeting One Direction at J&R. April 2nd on my birthday. Oh, shit. New Kids on the Block were there on my birthday. I didn't get to see them. Yeah, I really want to know. Maybe I'm going to do a video on J&R Music World. I really want to know what the hell happened to them. What happened to the Jews in Rothschild? El DeBarge, Kales Jason, KRS-One, Meeting One Direction. A lot of One Directions here, jeez. Is One Direction the only people that... They did a J&R Music Day. One Erection, Jew Kids on the Block. So, let me see what else. And this, all right, so that was J&R over here. They demolished it, or whatever they're gonna do over here. Or this was J&R. All of this was J&R. J&R owned all of that. All of these buildings. There was J&R. Look right here. All of this was J&R. Damn. The Comp USA was over here. I remember because right across the street. And when Windows 96 came out, it was like a huge thing. I'm pretty sure there's footage of it here. Damn, we're going down to some. One more thing I want to show you. Commercials.
Pass the cancer fighter.
Hand me the heart attack.
Windows 95. My bad. Windows 96. Oh, because we were talking about the Blizzard of 96 and all this other shit. Windows 95. My bad. I stand corrected. Windows 95.
Watch Betty Burness this week at...
Why are you so loud? Mentos, baby. Mentos. There you. Mentos, baby. Oh, Sandos. Oh, Mount Airy's Lodge.
For reservations, phone 1-800-44...
Eric spray goes on dry. So get
Dad? Because it's made with real creamy Velveeta cheese sauce and not a powder. So it tastes creamier.
You know, this does taste creamier.
Yeah.
A father with his kids? What? Well, was it white?
Powder. So it tastes creamier.
You know, this does taste creamier.
Yeah.
Velveeta shells and cheese...
I'm going to do another video. This just gave me an idea. We're going to do videos comparing commercials. We're going to compare the commercials from back then to the commercials they have now. Like, if this commercial was done today, it would be a lesbian two lesbians with two multicultural kids right there.
Tastes creamier than
Am I right or am I right or am I wrong?
Thanks, Mom. Anytime.
Mom.
Guys. Oh, and John, save some for me.
Whoops.
Aww.
Minute Maid with calcium.
Minute Maid, look at that.
Juice is even more nutritious.
Aww. Look, they're not promoting abortion here. See how wholesome these commercials were? Oh, look, they're promoting, look, the mom, the baby, there's no abortion going on. The father, the teacher. Look how nice the teacher is giving their kids Minute Maid. That's a beautiful, wonderful teacher, man. Teachers don't even do that anymore.
Need calcium, and every glass has as much calcium as a glass of milk. You can't buy a more nutritious orange juice.
A father playing with his kid? A family of 4? Father and mother and the two. I'm blessed. You know, I grew up with both of my parents and my brother. So I know what it is to have a family of 4. But I'm saying nowadays, how rare is this, ladies and gentlemen? Like, that's what I'm trying to point out.
New baked rigatoni.
Mmm.
3.
Sliced turkey breast and mushroom
Mmm.
sauce. 4. New Szechuan beef.
Mmm. Stouffer's.
28 delicious lean cuisine entrees. All
Damn, Stouffer's been doing this for years.
My head hurts. Mom can fix that.
You're big enough for junior strength Tylenol caplets. Each has the pain relief of 2.
What a way to start your kids on drugs already. Jeez.
He doesn't know I like her. I can fix that.
When they outgrow chewable.
Why are you gonna give him drugs? This is a bad commercial. This is a bad commercial, ladies and gentlemen. This is teaching kids to take drugs at an early age, from 6 to 14.
Junior strength Tylenol.
What's that? Something new? Serious stuff. Johnson's baby lotion with baby powder. It has baby powder in it? It's silky. Very serious stuff.
New Johnson's baby lotion with baby powder.
Ever wonder why Ocean Spray tastes
Watch John Huge when men were men and boys. Post the link on the comment section. If you guys want me to watch videos, post the links on the comment section, or I'll check it out. I want to show you guys like New York City commercials. I want to see some New York, like they show local New York. This is it. Sorry, there we go. My bad. Local New York City commercials. Chemical Bank.
When her needs are financial, her reaction is chemical. Chemical New York. The bank that works hardest for you. The bank for the New York woman. Wherever she is.
No wonder you're out of business because of that stupid commercial. Alexander's. I remember Alexander's.
That's why live at 5.
Oh, now you guys. I'm gonna go through another. I'm gonna show you something else. Alexander, Bronx, New York. Okay, we're about to watch that commercial.
It is the most popular live hour on afternoon television.
Join us live at 5.
For Christmas shopping, I browse at Bloomingdale's. I tiptoe through Tiffany's, but I buy at Alexander's. I buy gifts at Alexander's. I'm sauntering through Saks, meandering through Macy's, but I buy at Alexander's. I buy gifts at Alexander's. Yes, I buy at Alexander's.
I used to go to Alexander's. They don't have a picture of the Alexander store? Oh, man. Robbery attempted. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this in the bodega. Oh, wow. Gun control is work. Newports, of course. This has volume. Oh, you guys didn't see this part. Let me rewind it a little bit. Look, he opened up the safe there. Oh, he took the gun back. The Asian guy has the gun. What? Wait. How the hell this happened? Let me see this comment section. A brave clerk found the courage to take on a would-be robber at his bodega in the Bronx. The suspect entered the store, went behind the counter, put in a handgun on the clerk, and told him, "Your money or your life." The Egyptian-born clerk then managed to get his hands on the gun and wrestle away from the suspect. Wow. Okay, let's watch this again. Oh, man. All right, the homeboy over here is walking in already to rob this guy in his bodega in the Bronx in 187. I could find that on the map. This happened in 2018. 182nd, 2018. This happened over here, ladies and gentlemen. 187, right over here. In 2018, what was that, a robbery? Okay, we're going to find it right now. Boom. We're going to find that robbery on the map. When was it? Oh, shit. Right here. It was on the 9th. 9/17/2018. All right, we're going to zoom in. Hey, Jamie, pull that up. All right, let's zoom in real quick. .187 is right over here. It's right over here. 187 and what? 185/6, 187th Street. All right, I don't think I'm going to pinpoint it, but it's going to be 183rd, 184. Okay, it's around Fordham Row. It's right here. So, I found it. I think I found it. 184. 190. Or is around here, Fordham Row. He's around Fordham Row. I think that is Fordham Row. He's like, "Give me your gun, give me your gun." Look, he took the gun away from him. Look. Oh shit, right there. That's the moment. He tried to point it at the gun was right on his chest. Wow. Look, he has the gun now. He's a young kid. Whoa. I don't know if we saw this one. Okay, so, all right, this is, okay, so that bodega that was getting robbed, it looks like this. St. Anne's. Oh, this is the hood. This is where my grandma used to live. This is St. Anne's. See, I didn't show you this one. St. Anne's. This is dangerous. This is bad over here. Yeah, St. Anne's. Yep. Now he's on 3rd Avenue. The school here. He got the window down so you could hear stuff. C-Town. You hear all these people screaming? Remember the video we were just watching from 1911? So this is the Bronx today, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the Bronx today. It's changed a lot from the ones I saw you from 1911. This is 3rd Avenue right here, one of the busiest. It's just not the same compared to what we were watching before. Like these are like the new houses they're building connected. Look, you could live in a house now, right? You could own an affordable home. You could be a homeowner. But look at your house. You got to take this ladder. You got to climb these steps to go into your door. What kind of BS is that? Ask any Texan that they have to take a ladder to get into their house. Because the greedy landlords build another... This is for 2 apartments, actually. Actually, this is not a home. This is a 3-family unit right here, actually. 3 families live in each unit here. Affordable housing right here. Look how close. So if somebody sets one fire in one of these apartments, all of them go up in flames. Look how they're 3-family homes. So you could say you live in a house. This is how you say you live in a house. And that's in the hood, 139. This is a bad area. So those are affordable housing, you know, affordable. This is another apartment complex. Those nice buildings like this. These are affordable houses too. Affordable housing. So like if you're in the working class, you really don't qualify for that. You got to be like below like poverty level or something. It's crazy. And then those people move in and then destroy those buildings. More affordable housing. Oh, as you can see here, right? In New York City, I mentioned this earlier about the parking situation. Look, this guy's trying to park. So let's say we were driving and this guy was leaving. I'll be getting that parking spot. Look how parking is limited. A lot of driveways here. So parking is limited. Sometimes people don't move their cars. Would you want to live like that? Look, he found that parking spot. There's another parking spot right here. Man, parking a premium. Look at all this traffic with the school buses, and New York City is very congested. Very, like Dollar General, and they have to have Dollar Generals on the projects. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the South Bronx Hood. So I'm glad you enjoyed this video. Let me play some music out. Hold on. Let me play some music. Like that. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in, folks. Man, you guys were amazing. We went on a tour through the Bronx, the 5 boroughs of New York City. We had a good time. We went back to the future. We went back to 1911. We saw the Brooklyn Bridge. We talked about 9/11. We went to 1911 to talk about 9/11. We talked about my high school on the day of 9/11. We saw the building of 9/11. And as you can see over here, the cops are doing their job on the right. New York City. Thank you for taking a tour with your boy Legal Latino Heat. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your week. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be having another video, later topics. We're gonna do different topics, folks. Let's get educated, help each other out, open each other's eyes. And you know, something new, something different. I'm trying to be different than the other garbage that you're seeing on YouTube. You know, I see a lot of people complaining in the chat room about another piece of garbage that has a channel and that he's pissing off his fans. Don't worry about it, folks. Come watch Legal Latino Heat. I'll keep you guys entertained. I'll teach you something. I'll make you laugh and I'll make you entertained. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'll give out some shout outs. Shout out to you want a shout out? Make sure you comment. Shout out to Wyatt Herb, Aaron Cross, Johnny Bender, Niner 3000, Aaron Cross, Wyatt Herb, Johnny Bender, Wyatt Herb, EXC, John My Man, John Smith. Who else is here? Jusker Do I remember from earlier. I think Junior Patriot was on. Who else was on? You want to shout out the Mazagrian. Thank you, Mazagrian. We're gonna do a video later. We're gonna do a religion series. That's another series I want to have, the religion series. So I want to have the Mazagrian on. I want him to educate me on his, religion, and I also want to do this guy that he calls himself a Bible basher. Very interesting guy. Also the Faltonian spirit. And then once I meet them all, I'm gonna unite them all, Etchi, and we're gonna have a nice debate. Thank you for tuning in, folks. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you guys later. It's your boy Legal Latino Heat. You have yourselves a good day.